So I'm here in Ubud, Bali, Indonesia, and I'm just somewhere. I took a road and just decided to follow it. There was a bunch of villas and places way up that way, and then I came around to this little rocky road, and there's a rice farmer there tilling, and this is how it's done here. Tilling his field, preparing for, here's some local Balinese, and coming down the way. Does this go Monkey Forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, terima kasih, thank you. So this is obviously where the locals live and work. This is the Bali that most people don't get to see, most tourists I should say, because they're so busy sticking to the tourist track. And so not everybody would necessarily go down a gravel road. But they did say that this pretty much went to the monkey forest, so I'm thinking that it goes behind the monkey forest, goes in behind the monkey forest, which means that I found the secret back way. But we'll find out what it's about. So just a little update. Usually I write these things out, but basically since I've got this video here and I'm wanting to do a little bit more audio and video work for updates, I'm here in Bali. Hello, sorry. For just a few more days. My visa is up soon, and I'm going to be heading to Singapore. I've got a ticket booked. Hello, how are you? Apa kabar? Say hi, bye. Oh, little cute one. So these are where the people live. Terima kasih. And this is what I love about the traveling experience and getting off the beaten path, if you would, or the paved path, if you would, that most people do when they travel. Of course, I'm not so much on vacation as I am on this journey of exploration, so, and doing some good work. So, yeah, so I leave here and I head to Singapore for a couple of days, and then I'm going to meet up with my friend Chip Conley, who happens to be doing some festival work, and he's going to be in Hong Kong. And actually, Hong Kong is kind of a stopover in between. It's the tail end of the Chinese New Year. And so I'm going to meet up with him for a couple of days and then either head back to Singapore for a few or possibly just going to head straight on down to Vietnam and work with a couple of guys and do some little stuff in Ho Chi Minh, possibly pass through Hanoi. I was there about 10 or 15 years ago, so would love to pass through there if I can. And just kind of see, maybe spend a couple of weeks and see what's going on in southern Vietnam. I've been approached by a couple of guys I've been having conversations with who want to do some consciousness work, create some programs, and they found me through the web, through the YouTube videos and my interviews with spirit science. So that's been really, really exciting. And then I've got some contacts in northern Thailand, in Chiang Mai and Pai. So if you know of anybody there and you want to send me some names, contacts, or places to go explore or visit, I will be videotaping the journey, doing a little bit of teaching along the way, having some great conversations with some people doing some really cool work. And then after that, that's probably about 2 or 3 months in, we'll head back to the Philippines to do a tour of the Philippines for about 6 weeks, maybe 8. No, probably not less than 4. A teaching tour throughout the islands, and we were hitting places like Palawan. Wow, look at this. Hold on, I just got to stop and take a break here. And here's a bridge, and here's a beautiful natural waterfall under this bridge here. Now, sadly, here's the problem. Look at all that. That's all trash. It has washed down. And you see this actually in a lot of areas now over here in this alcove. I can't zoom in with this camera, but down here you'll see a bunch of trash build up. And it's just basically what has occurred. And right behind me is apparently, hello, there's a villa. So these villas are pretty much laid out all along the main road where I just came from. There was literally dozens of them, and then just kind of came to this gravel path. You see this beautiful river, but marred with trash. And sadly, that is the problem. I mean, I've been writing about it. I've been traveling, especially going into a lot of these third world countries. And I don't even like to say third world because they're really not. These Bali, Indonesia, they're developed countries. So developing countries, even the Philippines. But the thing with development is that unless we pay attention, this is what happens. And it's not all just tourists, of course. It's not just about the Western world kind of infiltrating, but it is also the Balinese, and it's about education. And I've talked with my friend Chuck Day about this, who his father is very involved here in Balinese culture and politics. Who just happens to also be the Prince of Egypt. That was funny, the Prince of Ubud, and we've talked about it, and and they're working on educational plans, but it really is about education, because what the Balinese people are really used to doing back in the day when there wasn't plastic, and it wasn't too long ago, 20, 30 years, everything was served in bamboo and rattan, and and things could be tossed, and banana leaves can be tossed into the river, and they kind of still operate on that same premise. And instead of being biodegradable, of course, or if it collects, it's just kind of like the debris. But now, it looks like that. So that's a little side. So I'm going to continue walking. But yeah, so after the Philippines, then 2 or 3 months, it'll be around May or June. End of May, I'll be then heading one of two places, either back here to Bali to continue to work, build some stuff, do some writing, build some stuff. When I say build some stuff, I mean do some stuff with some people here, creating a community and cultural center, perhaps, a learning school, if you would. Or I may take an opportunity to head up into India and explore some opportunities with a couple of amazing folks who are doing some teaching work there. So, wow, okay. Well, I'm going to continue this road. Here's what it's looking right now. We're heading right into the back alleys of Bali. So this is fun. This is what I love. All right. I love you guys. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye.